What did Pennsylvania Democrats do this week? Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro signed an executive order making it easier for people to find a state government job if you do not have a four-year degree. And after the Trump administration decided to limit the COVID vaccine, Governor Shapiro immediately called the Board of Pharmacy to make sure that all Pennsylvanians will have access to the COVID vaccine. Thanks, Governor. And in Congress, Dem Rep. Chris Deluzio introduced a bill to make sure that defense contractors cannot take advantage of price gouging. But there's a lot more. Dem Rep. Summer Lee introduced a bill to permit people with certain convictions to hold offices in labor organizations. And in the state Senate, Dem Sen Christine Tartaglione introduced a bill to put a $200 cap when requesting electronic medical records. Because Democrats don't want people to go into debt over their medical issues. And Dem Sem Judith Schwenk introduced a bill to incentivize farmers to decrease pollution. And Dem Sem Maria Collette introduced a bill to require private insurance companies to cover vaccines, because vaccines save lives. And in the State House, Dem Rep. Robert Matzey introduced a bill to establish a regulatory framework for data centers in Pennsylvania. And Dem Rep. Elizabeth Feidler introduced a bill to protect workers from extreme heat. And Dem Rep. Melissa Schusterman introduced a bill to require private insurance companies and Medicaid to cover treatments and testing for osteoporosis. And Dem Rep. Rick Krajewski introduced a bill to make sure that parental rights are not taken away even if they are incarcerated. Sit tight, there's more. Dem Rep. Melissa Schusterman also introduced a bill to make sure there is transparency for any information collected for public schools. And Dem Rep. Robert Freeman introduced a bill to make sure that service trucks are protected while rendering assistance on the road. And finally, Dem Rep. G. Ronnie Green introduced a bill to make sure financial institutions provide services to underserved communities and establish a task force to investigate racial wealth disparities for Black residents in Pennsylvania. Thanks, Democrats. If you want to learn more about Democrats in Pennsylvania, check out my podcast, The Zeekly Podcast. Go to thezeeklypodcast.com today and check it out.